Maybe the reason why they didn't work on Spyro
Yeah,
3 is because
already.
Sorry, yes.
maybe the reason why they didn't work on Spyro 3 is because the marketing that's right. Because the marketing crew thought, what, they're treating us like dumb fucks putting all these signs here, you know what, we're not greenlighting Spyro 3.
Maybe.
Like they just, I don't know, maybe that was one of the reasons
I'd
why.
say they probably never had faith in it to begin with, to be honest, because like dragons are no, they're associated with like all cultures, really, I suppose.
Well, to be honest, I would kind of expect Spyro to be just as successful as Crash in Japan, but I guess there's some reasons.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I think it's
Japanese
because
like stupid things.
I think
not
it's
stupid things, it's crazy things.
well, it might be like as I was saying, like how the Japanese like really like hard games, right? Maybe it might be because they think this game would be way too easy, right? So they just said, okay, we'll just market this towards kids because we all know Kirby is like a piss easy game, right? So they just say, okay, let's just market this at really young audience because it's so easy. Because Japanese like hard games, but you know Japanese kids they like easy games because they're Japanese kids. So they just market this as a really young audience, but while in America they marketed this at everyone basically. So that's why it wasn't as popular. But Crash Bandicoot is a hard game, so they could market that at adults as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think also you notice like the Crash Bandicoot Japanese versions are a lot more zany. So to speak. I mean, you
they're so much more marketable.
It's really, it's like
It's like Ape Escape. Actually, it's very much like Ape Escape.
Yeah, it's very much like Ape Escape. I agree.
I mean, you know what the theme song to Ape
exactly.
Escape is in Japan? Do you know what it is?
What?
It's Saru.
I've never heard it.
Saru. It's like all happy and go lucky, crazy crap, and that's why.
Yeah, I think
Japanese
I think
love it.
Spyro was too serious.
Yeah. I probably
Because like as I've always pointed out, this Spyro 1 kind of lacks a lot of life in it. And that's
true,
one of my main criticisms
like,
for it.
yeah,
is that
Spyro-
levels, and maybe I'd say that's why.
Spyro
I think
2
that Japanese people they really enjoy. Spyro 2 did have that.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I think it was
Yeah,
too late by
yeah,
that
exactly.
point, you
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
Yeah, it was weird. I think also you got to give him credit because it was 1998 and 3D platforms weren't a common thing. So like basically for what they did, this is still like compared to any other 1998 3D platform, this is one of the best.
Well, yeah, there's there's a few better ones like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, but this is way more open-ended too. Like there's a lot of areas to go.
Jack, shut up.
Shut up, Jack.
Anyway, well, yeah, Jack, you're now known for being annoying crap on YouTube. Anyway, so
Yeah.
as what we say? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Banjo-Kazooie, right? I reckon that was better than Spyro the Dragon, even though I've never played it, but I know that it's better because like.
What year was it released?
98. And but I mean, like Spyro was probably one of the best. Like probably it comes like 2 or 3 or something like that. There might be some other 1998 game that people.
Yeah, but I think Banjo-Kazooie kind of but remember they also had a much bigger crew to work on. Spyro was like done by like 10 people. Banjo-Kazooie had Rare, which was a gigantic
That's true.
company
Yeah, that is true.
with
Yeah.
years of experience.
Well,
so if
Wait a
you
minute.
if you
Aren't you
put
supposed
in
to get that glitch?
am I supposed to get that glitch? What?
Thank you. Are you supposed to like the thing where like you charge backwards on that ramp, but then you for like 3 seconds you start supercharging and then you stop? Isn't that like in the other versions, but it's missing from that one? Does anyone know about that one?
The thrill.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Bandy knows it. It's like
It happens
it's
to
for
me
the
a lot of
supercharge when you
times.
go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you didn't get it there, so I thought maybe they took it out because you know the way they took out the double jump in the Japanese.
What are you
version.
talking about?
And also, it's like you went backwards up the supercharge ramp, and it's like in the other versions when you do that, it's like or you glided over to it, right? And when you go backwards up it, you're supposed to like supercharge for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, but
like,
it doesn't happen every time. It depends
and then
on the
you'll
exact area you land.
Okay, this is something very interesting.
I'm looking for something.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
something.
but no.
I don't know. I don't know. This is something very interesting. I can't do the glitch. You know the glitch where you do this a lot easier. It's just not letting me. It's like it's taking the controller and just stopping me from doing it. It's like
Yeah, looks like the angle's holding you back.
yeah, the angle is holding me back for some strange reason.
Camera.
Okay. That's
Well.
really strange. I'm gonna commit suicide. I'm trying to do it legit,
Maybe-
but I can't.
That's what I mean. Maybe they took out glitches in this game as well, like they did with Spyro 2 and the double
Yeah,
jump.
yeah.
Well, there was many glitches in Spyro 1. That was a kind of a glitch-free game. really, like because there's no swimming, there's no mechanic. Like if Spyro had swimming, the amount. I think also if Spyro had swimming, the game would be a much more lifeful game because the water wouldn't be so bleak in color. You know how it's like grey crap.
Okay,
Have you
now
noticed that?
let me just say something that the angle you
yeah.
can't supercharge as good as an angle as you can in the non-Japanese version. Just the angle is like a lot more stiff. Stiff. Yeah. So
By the
it's
way,
very hard to
Angus is
turn
probably
while you're
gone
doing,
because
and you're
of
gonna
the-
die. So what were we saying, Crystal Fisher?
Yeah, I was saying if you know how the water environments are very like the water areas, they're like black and grey and green, like they're not like happy colours.
Oh my gosh, I gotta
You
die.
know, like the water in
Game
Spyro
over.
1.
Yes.
Well, if they had swimming in Spyro 1, I don't think people would complain about the bleakness as much because there'd be like underwater crabs and seaweed and stuff like that. Like it would, I think, and it would have been rated much better if they were swimming in the first game.
Well, I mean, I'd say that Spyro 2 would be a much more popular game. And
I think the main issue is it's too dark for Japanese audience because I think they really like cartoony stuff like that, and
Which is
Spyro
kind of a
is
shame,
serious,
though. Yeah,
especially
because but the thing is, the problem with the Japanese,
Like
the problem with the
that-
Japanese audience is that the problem with the Japanese audience is that they either want something that's all happy and crazy, or something that's too serious and all RPG and like and then murder people. Like it's like they don't have a middle ground.
Yeah.
They don't have a middle ground.
They don't at all.
That's
no.
that's actually very true.
it's
Yeah.
true. I mean,
Look at all the
you see
JRPGs
like for
there are.
example, in the Crash Bash, in Crash Bash Japanese, for example, they changed the icons of most of the characters to make them look more, just cartoony or even more Japanese in terms of Coco, where she's doing the peace sign, for example. It's very localized, and that's kind of
Almost over localized. Like,
they-
I don't think you need to put that much effort into it.
yeah. Well,
Yes.
that's what they needed to do, though, because
I guess,
in Japanese games like that, and especially in that country, I think they do go very overboard in terms of I think it's very black and white in terms, you know what's childish, you know what's serious. There's no middle ground there. Like it's either kids or adults, and
Spyro is
I guess that's
definitely
how
middle
they
ground.
do it in that sense. So.
すごいジャンプだった。
Yeah,
And
Spyro is
Spyro
middle
being
ground,
middle
and then
ground. I
that.
mean, it's still kiddie. Like it's not like a dark game, but it's kind of a lot more serious in the way that he walks and runs, and like the
exactly.
humor's
Like you
kind
look
of.
at games or levels like Dark Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark Hollow, for example, is kind of dark. So.
Well, the humor, the humor definitely isn't random access humor. In Spyro the Dragon, it's a kind of humor where you have to have a certain culture to be able to understand it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So, it might also just that like like Spyro 1, it does have like some funny bits in it, but you really have to be a certain culture to understand why it's funny or why it isn't funny. So,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly, yeah. So anyway, but I can't get to that
Good discussion.
section, but I really doubt that there's going to be anything like interesting over there. Just as there's nothing really interesting about this level apart from the fact that my supercharge was a bit retarded. Anyway, I'm going to go out of this level as well.
Can you? I might talk about this at the next part. Actually, yeah, I'll talk about this in the next part if we do another part now. It's something I want to point out.
Oh no, talk about it now. Talk about it now.
Are we going to go to another level?
No, but just talk about it now. It's fine.
I'll save it for next time. I'll go on forever.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Well. Okay. Stick around for next part where Crystal Fisher will reveal what he's keeping inside
that's
of him.
essential.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you
TNA Night of Reveals.
gonna
No,
be-
okay, sorry.
and we'll be going into Metalhead, which is the final level of Beastmakers. And is that like a wrestling reference or something?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, wrestling does not belong in a Spyro the Dragon Japanese Let's Play. So anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, goodbye everyone. Thanks for watching.